Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Brian Klepacki with CriticalBench.com, certified strength and conditioning coach. I'm also a certified functional movement specialist, and what I'm sharing to you today is some basic PNF stretching techniques. Now, if you're not familiar with what PNF is, in short, PNF stands for Proprioceptive Neuromuscular Facilitation. It's an advanced form of stretching that is highly effective and was once used just in the rehab setting. But now, over a couple decades of using this effective stretching technique, it's been implemented in world-class facilities, in recreational gyms, even at home basic DVD training and things like that. So PNF, again, what makes it unique is it incorporates not only stretching, but also strengthening of a muscle. So you actually use muscle contraction through the stretching process. Now, what you need to know is a quick word of caution is that, again, PNF stretching is a more advanced and intense form of stretching. So if you're new to exercise and new to stretching, I would say hold off on the PNF stretching until you're a little more conditioned with going through certain ranges of motion. Now, with PNF stretching, you control the resistance or the assistance of this particular stretching. I'm going to break it down for you in a couple simple steps here in just a moment, but make sure that when you're going through the PNF stretching, you ease into it, take your time, and then you'll get a little more comfortable, because it can be somewhat challenging and difficult to get into certain depths of range of motion. So here are the techniques of PNF stretching that you need to follow. So what it looks like is that you need to be doing some type of PNF stretching at least twice a week per muscle group. Now, I'm not saying go through a whole PNF stretching routine for the whole body. So if you're going to work out your chest, or you just want to get a little bit more added increase in flexibility in your chest, focus primarily on chest for that stretch. So what does the stretching technique look like? So what you want to do is actually get into a stretch, hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then what you're going to do is contract the muscle being stretched, max contraction for anywhere from 3 to 8 seconds. You're going to do a pause at the top after maybe say 8 seconds, and you're going to release, get into the stretch a little deeper, and then you're going to contract again. You're going to do this a total of 3 times of contract, relax, and then repeat that process. Another way that you could do this is actually using some kind of strap or some kind of stretching apparatus to intensify the stretch. There are going to be a couple stretches that you're going to do, like stretching out the hamstrings, that you might not be able to get into the depth that you want just by pulling your leg in. Sometimes you have to wrap a belt or a stretch strap or a rope or a towel around your foot, and then you can add that little bit of resistance that's a little bit further in that range of motion. Another type of PNF stretching technique is actually use a partner or have someone assist you by pushing whatever muscle group that needs to be stretched a little further, and then they're going to give you verbal cues and saying, all right, stretch, flex, and relax. Now, you definitely don't want to be trying this out with somebody who's inexperienced. Find yourself someone who's a little more proficient in this, an athletic trainer, a personal trainer, a strength coach, or even someone who's just familiar with PNF stretching, whether they've done it or not. So there you have it. Those are the PNF stretching techniques that you need to apply to get a little bit more bang for the buck when you do your own stretching routine. So I hope you found this PNF stretching video helpful. There's going to be something else you're going to find just as helpful. It's all within a report that I wrote called Why Stretching Won't Make You Flexible. It's free, it's for you, and there's 2 ways you can get it. One, you can click the little arrow under this video here. That's going to open up the video description area. You'll see a link at the top that says criticalbench.com/stretching. The other way to get it, which is a little easier, is just to simply click this box right here. Click it, give us your email, and we'll send you the report right away. Other than that, subscribe to our channel by clicking here. Check out this video too. I know you're going to love it. Not only that, like this video, share it with somebody you know. Also interact with us by leaving a comment or question. That's it. I'm Coach Brian with criticalbench.com. Thanks for watching.